A quiet summer night in a seemingly peaceful Colorado town. Everything appeared normal. But that night, inside a small house with white fences and forced smiles, a nightmare unfolded. One that would be etched into America's memory forever. Chris Watts, a 33-year-old man who seemed to have a perfect life. He had a house in the suburbs, along with 2 sweet young daughters and a pregnant wife. But behind those smiling family photos, a horrifying lie was hidden. Shannon, Chris's wife, had just returned from a business trip. That night, August 13th, 2018, no one saw what really happened. But the next morning, her friend noticed her messages were left unanswered, and no one was opening the door. The police entered the house. Shannon was gone. The girls, there was no trace of them either. Chris spoke in front of the police camera with a worried face.
I don't know where they went. Maybe they ran away.
But his body language told a different story. Restless, without tears, without fear. The police grew suspicious and brought him in for questioning. If you're hooked on the story so far, make sure to hit like so I know you're into this style of storytelling. Stay with me as I uncover the rest of the case. In a cold room, the interrogator began calmly. Chris, just tell the truth. Where are the girls? He denied everything at first, then claimed that his wife had killed the girls. But a few hours later, under psychological pressure, and after being shown messages and GPS data, Chris broke down. He confessed he had strangled Shannon in her sleep, then took his daughters into the car and, amid their cries, killed them one by one. He dumped the bodies into oil tanks and buried Shannon in a shallow grave. Everyone was in shock. A man with a calm appearance had turned out to be a real-life monster. Social media flooded with videos of interrogations, interviews, and psychological analyses. People asked, why? How could a father? At the time, Chris was secretly having an affair with another woman. Tired of being a father, tired of responsibility, he chose a horrifying path. In November 2018, he was sentenced to life in prison for the murder of his pregnant wife and 2 young daughters. For the rest of his life, in a cold cell, he will be alone with the shadow of his actions. The Chris Watts case wasn't just a murder. It was a chilling portrait of the dark side of human nature. How a calm appearance can hide a silent monster, and how sometimes a house with glowing windows can be colder than hell inside. If this story gave you chills, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell now. I'll take you into a world of true stories, full of mystery and fear.